I have a confession to make. This isn't something that I ever wanted to reveal, and I can get in a lot of trouble for saying this. I committed a murder. I killed Cobblestone! Let's kill Cobblestone! From now on until the end of the map pool switch, don't queue for Cobblestone. Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you. Cobblestone has been removed from the competitive map pool and replaced with a revamped Vertigo. Now, I'd like to take credit for getting Cobblestone removed and correctly predicting Vertigo would be reintroduced, so I will. Now, I've had a theory for a while that Valve is using Wingman to test Vertigo and introduce it as a 5v5 competitive map into the next map pool. I had a whole video written down about it, but okay, so that video was almost done and this was just my hint at releasing it. Why is my timing so bad? Not rhetorical. It's like I have the ability to tell the future, but I'm just slow enough to not be able to do anything with it. New Vertigo is a completely different map from its previous incarnation, so let's just pretend the old one didn't exist and learn this new one from scratch. The map is broken into 2 floors. The terrorists spawn downstairs, and the counter-terrorists spawn upstairs. There's 3 ways to move upstairs, and thus 3 choke points. The staircase in T-spawn, B stairs, and A ramp. Upstairs is 2-lane, meaning that there's 2 hallways next to each other between the bomb sites with various connectors between them. The bruise purple color on your minimap is downstairs, and the puke green color is upstairs. Oh, then what's this? It's a 1-way rotate downstairs. You have to land on the face of the drywall slab in order to take no damage. Don't worry, it's super easy. Just walk straight in, and there's no risk of getting the shaft. Har har har. One thing you'll quickly notice about the map is how small it is, and after playing it for a few rounds, you'll realize how quick the rotates are for each team. This is the unique personality of the map, the rotates. It's a bit chaotic, but honestly, it's a lot of fun. The small size of the map, the fast rotates, and the many connectors makes ops unnecessary. You can still play an op for A and then rotate to mid, but it's not 100% required. The fast rotates are balanced by footstep sounds. Since the map is stacked on top of itself, it's very easy to hear rotates on either side. I'm having trouble distinguishing upstairs and downstairs right now, but I think with some practice I'll be able to figure it out. One thing I have to say is that the map feels good to play. The angles make sense, they're intuitive. Clearly a lot of work went into this. Remember when Overpass and Cobblestone had their angles redone and they just felt better afterwards? I know this was a number of years ago, but there's a few of you who have been around here that long. That's what this version of Vertigo feels like to me. It's a tough thing to quantify and explain, it's a feeling. Veteran Vertiglobals will quickly find that there's less stupid crap to exploit. Sorry kids, you're gonna have to get good. And yes, that is a challenge. Find me some stupid crap. Now let's battle the devils that lurk in the details. First, A ramp. The meeting point happens exactly at the turn of the ramp, which means terrorists can make good use of this side hallway thing. However, there's a wallbang spam spot that's clearly marked by orange. Hey, would you look at that? The orange arrow points to where you're supposed to shoot. Counter-terrorists can also execute a 3-person stack to peek over ramp. Have the first player crouch and stand a little bit away from the corner so as to give room for 2 players to be on his head at once. One of those 2 ducks and allows the third to hop up onto his head. Keep in mind that the game doesn't want you to do this, so the top player will be slippy slidey. This kind of boost only works in a corner. If you're unfamiliar with these kinds of boosts, I already know what you're thinking. Yes, you do shoot accurately on top of a 3-stack. But honestly, I don't see this ever really being used. When are you gonna put 3 players at A? I guess it's just a nice tool to have in your tool bag, like if you're doing an eco and you wanna get a free pick. Holding this angle as a CT can be tricky, because there's 3 angles a terrorist can peek from. It's super risky, but you can get flashed out here for an early pick. You can get to this concrete position before the enemy ever sees you, but it's risky because you can't rotate back from it. I'd only use this every once in a while to surprise your enemy. If you suspect someone is hiding here, a single Molotov will easily clear it. Here's another stupid angle you can use to piss off your opponents. Solo boost up here and then use the steel beam as cover. It's stupid. Fine, here's the boring normie angles that you're gonna play with every round. Check out this op angle. Oh my gosh. So knowing the normie angles, how do we smoke them off? The bomb site itself extends more towards the terrorists, meaning that they can smoke off each side of the barrels and plant without even having to fight. To throw the first smoke, stand here. Aim here, and then just throw. Ta-da! To throw the second smoke, you can stand here, line up with this part of the crane, and then throw. This one has the potential to miss, but honestly, you can just kind of walk up and bounce it off the steel platform if you want. It's fine. It's fine. Once planted, terrorists can play after plant from ramp itself, or even this concrete bag area we talked about before. CTs can spam smokes, Molotov to delay, or jump up on the red barrel to see over it, but rotates are quick. You can just play retakes, rotating your players behind a ramp. There's a lot of different possibilities for smokes here. I'll leave it to you guys to explore all the different combinations. I'm just giving you a good baseline. Blue is scary, right? I keep No! No, I'm clipped on it, see? Jump over. You just gotta jump over. Jump or no balls. I'm flying down to go check out your corpse. Holy crap, they made all of this? What? No, but you can go down here. Can you walk around down here? Dude, it's a whole new world. Whoa, I can see through the cars. Now let's talk mid, or whatever we want to call this. This is the passageway that the staircase in T-spawn goes up to. It comes out in the second lane upstairs. The meeting point is where you'd expect. Right here. On T side, you can throw a flashbang through this little gap. I also highly recommend taking this angle first. Make sure to fully clear this angle in case someone had a good spawn and ran by or something. Once you have control of elevator room, you can smoke off mid and split B. Aim at the yellow line here and do a running throw. It'll smoke off the entirety of mid. Now you can self-boost into the divider and help out with your teammates at B site. This is how you can execute a B split. It's also a great spot to throw some flashes over to help with the bomb site take. On CT side, to prevent an early push, you can smoke off elevator room. A great position to really catch them off guard is to get a player in the divider. Check out this angle to B stairs. Oh yeah, you can also boost a player onto the box here. This is a great spot for gun rounds and rounds where you just have a shotgun or something. And yeah, terrorists can boost here too, so watch out for that. For mid, you can also smoke further down to give your team access to the back of B, or smoke off door and work on rotating to A. Terrorists have a lot of options here. Now for B site, the meeting point on B stairs is really well done. CTs can realistically get anywhere they want on the site before they have to engage the terrorists, leaving the Ts on the staircase at a headshot angle. CTs can sneak up on the right side by walking along the catwalk, and likewise if the CTs aren't watching that angle, the terrorists can push here too. But where do they smoke? If they smoke here, it allows the Ts to get up the stairs. In fact, I'd recommend the terrorists throw this smoke themselves. It allows them to get up the stairs and have more angles for the bomb site take. It also gives them access to the window connector where they can help with a mid take as well. Check out this thick run boost. I used it in a game to actually get a frag one time. That was super cool. I'd recommend Molotoving or smoking the stairs themselves. It forces the Ts to have to push through it. You can throw it by lining up with the shadow on the ground. Overall, seems like a tough situation for the CTs. They need at least 2 players A, 2 players mid, and 2 players B, but they only have 5, so I feel like playing differently each round makes sense. One of the A players can quickly rotate to mid, one of the B players can play in between in the divider or move and change his position up each round. Both teams have a lot of options. It'll be exciting to see if people take the time to explore them all. I feel very positively about new Vertigo, and hope you guys give it a chance. I don't know if it'll be any good for higher level competitive. It plays differently from any other map in the map pool. I guess the closest map is Nuke, but as a matchmaking map, it's chaotic fun. I'm really impressed with how Valve took an existing map in an existing game and created something truly innovative. Thanks for watching, I'm TheWarOwl, and I still have no closer. Hey guys, check out this really unfair angle. Don't tell anyone about it, it'll be our little secret.